السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، كيف حالكم؟ إن شاء الله طيبين. نبي نلعب لعبة الرعب، لعبة رعب مرة حلوة جميلة جدا. طبعا التعريب هذا الشخص. طيب خش لعبة جديدة. طبعا الزمن يدفن كل الحقائق تحت الظلال، لكن الماضي يجد دائما طريق يشق الطريق للدم. اختفت ما خلال التراب.
Where am I?
أين أنا؟
I know it's following me. I can feel it.
أعلم أنه يتبعني. يتبعك. خذها.
That sound. It's coming from the river.
عودت. يا ولد أفا كرش. في صوت النار. طب تغرو ولد يا ولد يا حبيبي يا سيدي، شو الهرجة؟ طيب هذا واحدة. طيب تمام، عودنا نفس الطريق. شو الهرجة يا شيخ؟ ايوه تمام. ايوه هناك.
If it catches me, it will show no mercy. I know it's hidden somewhere in this forest.
داخل الغاب. شو اللي مختبئ داخل الغاب؟ الله يمكن يشرك.
I should be able to see its light soon.
جبنا ضوء قريب. طيب يلا.
At last, I can gather my strength and plan how to face that monstrous thing.
يا شيء وحشي بعد يا لطيف. بسم الله. بسم الله. لا لا. بسم الله. والله خرجنا خرجة منتحرة. والله خرجت خرجة.
The name's John Morley, private detective, and today is a momentous day. After enduring the most exquisite tortures at the hands of those blasted nurses, being pumped full of enough medicine to fill an ox, today I'm finally free. Who would have thought that the case of the Red Shoes murder would end the way it did? A stormy night, soaked to the skin, wrestling that brainless killer on a rooftop, then a slip and a 5-story plunge.
It appears you're awake at last. We had considerable difficulty rousing you earlier this morning, so I deemed it best to let you rest a while longer. I bring you good news. The latest test results are favourable, and the doctor has authorised your discharge. You are now officially ready to go. I have placed your belongings on the table. Oh, and and a lady stopped by this morning with some clothes from the dry cleaner.
A woman brought my clothes from the dry cleaner. Was it Penny?
I couldn't say. She arrived quite early, before my shift began. I've placed the garments in the wardrobe to keep them from getting wrinkled.
So I'm better now.
Yes, you are much improved. Both your physical and psychological assessments have been satisfactory, and there are no impediments to your returning to your normal life.
I've been having nightmares.
The doctor has prescribed some medication that should help address any residual effects. This should assist in alleviating your nightmares.
My belongings? I thought everything was already in the room.
There are a few valuables and some coins we kept for safekeeping. They are in the box on the table. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other patients to attend to. I wish you all the best.
هذا ممرضة كلية على الطاولة نقود
Story of my life. That's me, Bloodhound Morley.
يقول غرفة المريض. والله شكل كراش كرشت اللعبة.
I'm not ready to leave just yet. I better get dressed. The hospital gown that ties in the back doesn't exactly scream professional.
لازم نلبس اللبس يعني لبس.
Blimey, what a fool I took onto that rain-soaked pavement. And to top it off, with that downpour, I ruined my best suit. But, well, that's all water under the bridge now. Quite literally. I usually use the wind well done shoulders. Nicely padded. These do a fine job of height. Looks brand new. The collar's pristine. So the mystery woman who took my clothes to the cleaners wasn't Penny after all. Seems she's still got a soft spot for me. Could there be a chance I might win her over?
ما زلتش باقي شيء
I should get myself a pair of derbies.
تمام.
Or brogues. They're much more comfortable. Besides, if I slipped, it was because of those damned hard soles.
شو باقي؟
Blimey, it's nearly noon. I must have lost track of time in those blasted nightmares. Trench coat and fedora hat. Every detective's must have.
دقيقة. ايوه
must have left it here a few days ago while I was still under observation. Damn it, Penny. I don't blame her, though. I'm a right mess. I've managed to lose the only two things that kept me grounded. Her sound advice, always spot on, and the faint hope that she might dump me. I better hurry up. Just like Penny says in her note, I might have a new client this afternoon. And with the way things are going, I can't afford to let that slip away. All right, let's get moving. Today's the first day of the rest of my life.
انطلق.
Back again. Feels like stepping into a forgotten paradise.
في خرجة.
Everything's got that same old charm, and yet feels oddly new. This hospital stiff's giving me a bit of a new outlook. Maybe I'll take it a shade easier from now on. Sticking to cases that don't demand a trip to the morgue.
الفديو. افتح الباب يا شيخ. ايوه هنا. افتح.
Here they are. Penny's keys. Just like it says in her note.
في رقم دقيقة.
The case of the Red Shoes murder. One of the most complicated I've faced. Finally. Case closed. Penny's desk. So this is Peter. That smug grin's got punch me written all over it. This case is worth its weight in gold. Everything you need for a portable lab.
هذا المختبر المتنقل.
This one's a favorite. The jealous lover solved everything with a few blows from an ashtray.
سجار.
Not effective.
طفي السجاير. وهنا. يمسك.
The murder weapon from the cadaver collector case. Nasty business, that one. The desk, strangely tidy. Normally it's buried under papers, notes, bits of evidence. Penny must have wanted to leave everything spick and span before she walked out on me. Another one of my cards. But this one has my last name circled.
ايوه هنا.
Even the coppers missed it. The slant on the letter E. That's what gave away the typist in the black of my files. Cases, clients, debts. Too many debts. Far too many. The umbrella with a bullet hole.
مظلة.
Souvenir from the marksman case. Nearly lost my hat on that one.
طيب نجرب مرة ثانية نشوف نحاول إن شاء الله نحلها. نقول إن لا إن تمام. بعدين نضغط، بعدين نقول لا، نقول مثلا R تمام. بعدين نضغط، بعدين نضغط L و E. يا رب انحلت يا رب. بعدين نضغط E، نضغط مثلا في حرف، نقول واي. شوف نجرب. يس ضبطت الحمد لله.
The Scarlet Page. I trust Penny didn't go snooping through my things while I was away. Oh, my apologies, madam. I didn't hear you come in. I was a bit distracted.
Good afternoon, Mr. Morley. I trust your assistant informed you of my visit as promised.
My apologies. I was rather engrossed and didn't notice your arrival. To whom do I owe the honour of this meeting?
Lady Margaret Fordside, the 4th Countess of Bloomsbury.
Lady Margaret, could you tell me what brings you here today? How can I assist you?
I shall endeavour to be as candid as possible. 20 years ago, when my
هذه
daughter
العجوز
was
في
just
عندها
14,
قصة والله،
she was
أتوقع عندها
brutally
قصة مرة.
murdered. It happened at our family estate, Bloomsbury Manor. Someone slipped into the house unnoticed, and upon reaching her room, delivered 5 fatal stab wounds to her chest, lungs, and heart. The police, eager to close the case, hastily blamed and condemned 2 violent thieves who clearly had nothing to do with her death. The investigation was closed, and justice was never served. I am prepared to offer you £30,000 if you take on this case, and a further £30,000 if you can solve it and bring the true killer to light. Tell me, Mr. Morley, will you accept this case?
I understand your distress, Lady Forsyte. But before I commit to anything, might I trouble you with a few questions?
By all means, Mr. Morley, ask whatever you must.
مين صحيح هذا العجوز؟
Tell me about Bloomsbury Manor. Do you still reside there?
After Elodie's death, I abandoned the estate. I couldn't bear to remain there, to live within those walls. Even now, when I visit the manor, it still feels as though I can hear her footsteps echoing through the halls, her voice humming that old melody. The delusions of an old woman who has mourned her daughter for far too long, Mr. Morley. No mother should ever have to bury her child. Should you accept the case, Bloomsbury Manor would likely be the best place to begin the investigation. I shall not impede your work, as I now reside at Bedford Square, in the heart of the city.
Tell me about the men the police arrested. Why are you so certain they weren't guilty?
2 days after the murder, the police arrested a pair of violent thieves who were terrorizing the county at the time. Though they swore their innocence in my daughter Elodie's death, their criminal record completely undermined their defense. Seizing the opportunity, the police locked them away for their other crimes, and the case was closed. But what has always struck me as suspicious is that
أتوقع رعب وتحقيق اللعبة هذه. أتوقع إنه رعب وتحقيق.
If those thieves were truly the culprits, why would they murder her and then leave without taking a single piece of silver? It doesn't add up, Mr. Morley.
لماذا لا؟
certainly don't make it easy for me, Lady Margaret. What made you decide to seek out a detective now?
For over 2 decades, I've fought tirelessly to have the case reopened. To prove that the real murderer escaped justice. But all in vain. Neither solicitors nor well-meaning police friends, nor even journalists hungry for a dark story have managed to uncover anything. Then one day, I read about your success in solving the case of the Red Shoes killer. Regrettably, I also learned of the unfortunate incident that left you hospitalized with grievous injuries. On the advice of your secretary, Miss Penny, I waited patiently for your recovery. And now, here I am.
باقي آخر سؤال.
Tell me, were there any witnesses? Did anyone see or hear anything?
It happened at midnight. The house was practically empty at the time, with only a few servants and a guest who was sleeping in the west wing. I was the only one who might have heard something, as my room was next to hers. Unfortunately, I had taken a sleeping draught and fell into a deep slumber. It is a decision I shall regret for the rest of my days.
Well, I believe I have all the information I need to get started. I accept the case and will
إيه
begin
شفت
the
تحقيق
investigation.
لعبة رعب
immediately.
وتحقيق
I'm
نفس
pleased
الوقت.
to hear that. My butler will bring you the £30,000 tomorrow morning. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have matters to attend to. Once you uncover the culprit, contact me at once, and I shall promptly deliver the remaining £30,000. Please, Mr. Morley, unravel this harrowing mystery that has tormented me for so long.
As I made my way through the dense forest path, a haunting silence enveloped the air. It was as though the very night of the crime still lingered here, shrouded in an eerie calm. The manor stood before me, its facade as inscrutable as the shadows that danced in the moonlight. Every step I took felt like a step deeper into the heart of a mystery that refused to be forgotten.
أوه الحين نبدأ التحقيق صح. أوه شت. اوه لا لا يا ساتر يا ساتر. يا سلام حليتها. يس.
This must have been something. This looks like the key to the main hall. Could be my way into the heart of the house.
هذا المفتاح. يا سلام يا سلام. يس. يلا هنا بنوقف يا شباب، لا تنسوا اللايك والاشتراك. يلا مع السلامة.